The sea is an inseparable part of Faroe daily life. An old adage says that every Faroe boy is born with an oar in his hand. All villages except one are situated by the sea. Through the ages, the Faroese have exploited the sea in search of food. Until the end of the 19th century, they fished offshore in traditional open rowing boats, direct descendants of the Viking longships. Open boat fishing was a supplement to agriculture. But with the advent of free trade in 1856, things changed. Merchants set up large and small shops throughout the islands, and when two forward-thinking brothers from Tórshavn bought the little one-masted sloop Fox from England in 1873, another major change happened. The sloop age transformed Faroe society from top to bottom. The fishing industry then became the mainstay of the economy and of modern Faroe life. Subsistence farming adapted and then gave way to commercial fishing when the Faroese, in decked vessels, started fishing on long-distance trips. The fish was then processed for export, and the Industrial Revolution took off. Today, the Faroes are counted among the foremost fishery nations in the world, reputed for their modern fishing vessels and onshore plants which process around 500,000 tons of fish annually, much more per capita than any other nation in the world. Faroe fishermen are amongst the best seamen in the world, renowned for their seamanship. Fearless but respectful of the ocean's might, they head out to sea, regardless of the weather, in the hopes of a big catch. The Faroese are also among the foremost at fish farming. Aquaculture accounts for about a third of total export value, and tasty Faroe salmon is a delicacy on the European continent. But both fishing and farming are risky industries, directly dependent on economic and natural swings. The Faroese know about that from costly experience. Therefore, effort is put into developing alternative industries to give Faroe society a stronger foundation. One growth industry with global potential is IT. A handful of Faroe software companies are aiming to provide a variety of IT solutions for the international market. Faroe designers gain increasing acclaim and markets overseas with their collections, which largely build on traditional Faroe handicraft, knitting and weaving, as well as patterns and designs. Many are convinced that there's oil and gas in the Faroe underground, and that the Faroes are on the threshold of becoming an oil-producing country. Even though international oil companies have searched and drilled for oil beneath the seabed for the last 10 years, they've not yet found sufficient fossil resources for viable exploitation. But there are positive signs, and so continuing hope.